This is Fuel for Days doing a new Gfuel review. And it is Blue Bomb Slushee?
Yeah, Blue Bomber Slushee. And what video game is it made after?
Megaman.
Megaman. So Megaman, it came out, I remember, I was probably like 5 or 6 years old. Kind of tells my age. But I was like 5, 6 years old with a regular Nintendo. So the regular Nintendo, one of the games that was on it was Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2. I don't know if Mega Man 3 was on it. Possibly on Super Nintendo. But the cool thing about Mega Man, when you play Mega Man, is each boss, it was like the first games ever.
It's like a puzzle. So if electric can crack a lock, you would use the electric power to crack that rock boss.
Exactly. I didn't even tell me this stuff. You're just kind of making stuff out the top of his head. But exactly what it was. You kind of wanted to plan out who you wanted to beat first. It's kind of the first games I remember doing that. Where you plan out who you want to beat first because you're going to use that power to beat the next boss. So, like, for instance, there was Cut Man. And then you'd want to use that cut against Electric Guy for the next one because you got to cut the electric wires. So you want to plan out your route of who you're going to beat.
Well,
so
So the first one you defeat is Fireman to defeat Iceman, for he melts the ice and then he probably melts him.
Yeah, exactly. You want to plan out for this one. I would probably beat this one first, the fire guy, in order so I can beat the snowman next. Make it easier. So they came out with this Gfuel of Mega Man, and I bet it's because the new Mega Man, Mega Man 12, called Overdrive, comes out August 17th of this year. So with the new game, they gotta make a new Gfuel with it. So, all right, open the box. Tell me what it's about.
My favorite is TV. I'm going to shoot you.
That's exactly what it is. It's in the shape of his. It's in the shape of his cannon, his blaster. See? So this one right here, you actually screw off the top, and then put it back on. And you've got the.
Look at me.
Red one inside. I like the stickers like this that have a full like cutout of their characters instead of just the square ones. They look a lot more better. They have more better. They look a lot better, and it just gives more character, more dimension, it makes it more unique than just something flat.
We forgot the thing that we're all for. The Gfuel.
Even though they only get 1 ounce, I guess he's so excited. Tell me about it.
These like little sparkles. We get Megaman.
Yeah, looks pretty cool. I like the color contrast because black obviously makes other colors pop. But the black and the blues, and you got Mega Man shooting his blaster towards you.
Really?
Looks really cool. Says Mega Man. I like how they're getting into different video games. I like the old school ones. Just brings a lot of nostalgia.
That's definitely a slushie. It's kind of like a blueberry.
It's kind of like blueberry. I guess it could be maybe in that kind of blueberry-ish smell because of the tartness. But this is supposed to be a blue raspberry and vanilla slushie, which sounds great.
Something.
But the vanilla part, kind of a little skeptical about the vanilla because you don't really think about vanilla and blue raspberry. All right, I smell some raspberry in here. It kind of smells blue raspberry like, but I don't smell any vanilla. Oh, that actually smells pretty good. I blew it in the powder went in my nose. It made it more strong because it's a light flavor. It's a light smell that has very small amount of vanilla. If anything, it kind of smells a little bit like a cotton candy like. I seen one of the YouTubers say that and during the review that it smells a little bit like cotton candy, and it's true, it does. But it's very light. All right, let's check it out.
Can you hold this?
That's a good smell. Okay.
Mm.
What?
Never mind, I take that back.
Oh, you don't like the smell? What do you smell, babe?
Raspberry. Probably rotten.
Probably rotten.
It does not smell good.
It smells like a rotten raspberry? Wow. Okay.
I'm done. I can't smell that.
You don't want to smell that anymore? Wow, it must not smell good because he usually likes the smells. Actually, it smells a lot like a slushie. Like if you went to like a Sam's Club or or depends on where you live at. Like if you went to a Sam's Club or a Costco, it smells a lot like a blue slushie.
Yeah, you're
Almost
right.
perfectly.
You're right. It doesn't smell like a slushie.
It smells almost exactly like a slushie, dude. It smells good. You're chirping.
Rephrase that.
Rephrase that? What do you want me to rephrase, dude?
Your word.
My words, because I think it smells nasty. It smells good.
Oh, boy. It will taste good.
Hold on. I just smelled the vanilla. That one little thing. So it smells like a blue raspberry slushy, with a little squirt of vanilla in there. Like if you got the syrup and you squirt it in there.
Yeah, that's probably the rotten.
That's the rotten part. Okay.
Yeah,
I like the smell. I think it smells
I
great.
would love the taste.
All right, let's check it out.
I get 1 ounce.
Yep, only 1 ounce. All right, so you unscrew the top, and
That's perfection.
really, you think it's perfection? You say you didn't like the smell.
Yeah, but the taste is good.
Oh, awesome! Because I love the smell. Too bad it was only 1 ounce. What do you taste?
Blue raspberry. Slushy. Whipped cream. Blueberry. Slushy. Whipped cream.
So blueberry, not blue raspberry. So blue raspberry and blueberry?
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
You should try
And the
it.
cream. You said like whipped cream. So you're talking about, that could be the vanilla. Is that whipped cream that tastes? All right, let's check it out.
It's gonna blow your mind. You're blown.
That's really smooth. Wow. All right, so you can tell I've been drinking a lot of this and really enjoying it. Just kind of sipping it and just going a lot in between each sip. Because this is really, really smooth. If you would have had me this and say, hey, this is Gfuel, guess what kind of flavor it is? I would guess a flavor that is in the hydration class. Because it's light and it's extremely chuggable. Maybe the most smoothest as in texture wise. It almost has like a taste like it's like it has some kind of cream in it. Like a milk based smoothness, like a cream part. So almost like a whipped cream texture to it on your tongue. Very smooth. It tastes like it's half milk, half water. The consistency of it, which would be like a syrup, like the syrup from a slushie. Very, 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 very smooth. So that's what I'm getting out of this. It's like the syrup, but actually better done, the syrup wise, than strawberry slushie. Strawberry slushie had a really good syrup taste to it. This has a good syrup taste, but the consistency of syrup. It has that creaminess of a syrup. Can taste the blue raspberry, obviously artificial, because I don't even know if there is such thing as real blue raspberries, but it has an artificial taste. The sweetness is actually on the low side. I take that back. It's in the middle side, maybe like about a 6. It's about a 6 on sweetness. I think it's lighter. I think it's not as sweet because it's actually a little bit lighter, quite a bit lighter than most flavors, which makes it very chuggable Very summertime friendly. This is gonna be great on the back porch, like I say on other ones that are nice and chuggable and refreshing. This is a back porch drinker right here. So very good. Taste the blue raspberry, and the slushiness, the creaminess is where I'm getting the vanilla at. The creaminess of it, the vanilla almost tastes like you had blue raspberry slushy. In order to make the vanilla, it's like they got some whipped cream or Cool Whip, put it in there and shook it. And that, think of that if you did that. The creaminess that would come from that is the creaminess that you taste in this. And that's where the vanilla comes. So very good. I'm really impressed. I didn't think I'd like it with that vanilla, and this is way better than Blue Ice. Blue Ice is way over there. It's not chalky like Blue Ice is. Very good. I am super excited about this one. So it's gonna be up there for me. All right. So one thing I'm gonna do from now on in all my videos at the end is I'm gonna suggest what I think would be a great mix with this. So since this has a nice tart flavor, but it has a sweetness of about a 7, and just thinking about this profile, the flavor profile of the blue raspberry with the vanilla, what I think would go great with it is PewDiePie. PewDiePie, I think, will have a great contrast, not contrast, but actually similarities of the tartness. It will step up that tartness a little bit, and thinking about the sweetness of PewDiePie, I think it's going to go great with Blue Bomber. PewDiePie, Blue Bomber, take it. I haven't made it yet. After this, I'm going to go try it out. But I think it's going to work out pretty well. What you want to do is you want to have one thing stand out above the other, or else they get lost. They start competing with each other. You don't want flavors to compete. You want flavors to stand out among the next. Or you want something to highlight and something in the background that kind of accents something. You don't want the same amount of one thing of the other, because they'll fight. You don't want flavors to fight. You want flavors to be balanced. Balance does not mean equal. Balance means something that complements the other. So what I think will complement good with that is PewDiePie. Do 3/4 of this to 1/4 PewDiePie, just to add that little more dimension. All right. Tell me your ranking, bud.
I'm pretty sure it's my third.
Third favorite.
Third favorite or second.
Man, this is really good. So for me, this is really good. I wasn't expecting it to be this good, because I really like strawberry slushy. For instance, when I first tasted strawberry slushy, I thought strawberry slushy was like at the top, like 1 or 2. However, when I got it for Christmas, I had it more and more and more, and actually went down on my rankings. I went from like number 1, 2, 3 flavor down into probably top 12, 13, somewhere around there. This right here, I'm saying it's like that was when I first tried strawberry slushy, in like the top 5. I'm going to be drinking this quite a bit this next week and see how it goes, because it could slide down further down my list. But so far I like it more than the strawberry slushy.
Every day I'm going to ask you to have that, if I can have one out of.
Nope. Only in between videos. Alright, so for ranking wise, I'm going to have to give this. Man, I don't want to go too high, but this is really good. I'm going to give it like a 9.3. Another thing is, when I'm thinking about my numbers, I'm thinking about it as in kind of like how you're graded in school. Like a C would be like in the 7, like 7 to 8. B's are 80s to 90s. A's are 90s to 100. So this right here being a 9.3 is like a 93. So you're in a A minus. It's like an A minus. It's not perfect. It could be a little bit better, maybe by a little bit more sweet, a little more powerful instead of so chuggable. But maybe that's what makes it so great.
I give it an A.
An A. Yep. He's saying like an A plus. So all right. So make sure you
like and subscribe after you see it. Dab. Peace. Shoot.